Hey guys, it's postboxpat and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be going over some of the latest map changes which we've received in the latest Fortnite update. We are getting real-time map changes happening all the time, so we've got some really interesting stuff to show off for you guys in today's video. But before we get too far in today's video, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been using my supporter creator code. Thank you and much respect to everybody out there who's been doing this. You guys are absolutely awesome, rocking code postboxpat in the item shop. If you guys would like a shout out in future videos just like these people on screen, remember to go and use my supporter creator code, enter in code postboxpat, that would be, into the item shop, and then send me a tweet on Twitter or in my Discord, link down below, and then you do have a chance again in the shout out in these future videos. You can also go and join my Discord down below because I am going to be doing some giveaways in the future. So if you'd like to get involved with stuff like that, we are going to be doing it over on my Discord rather than on my channel, because I know a lot of people on my channel can get annoyed if I do giveaways every video, and personally I'd get annoyed as well. I'm not doing giveaways on my channel because I know how annoying it is seeing them YouTubers give away stuff at the start when most of it takes, like, your chances of winning are really low, whereas if I do it on my Discord, you're obviously going to have a lot higher chances. So we've been getting earthquakes all over the map, guys. These earthquakes are absolutely insane. They're appearing everywhere. So I just wanted to go into a little bit of detail what's going on with them. Well, we're actually getting earthquakes all the way up to season 8 and maybe one event. We're not 100% sure yet. Personally, I don't think we're going to get an event. We're going to see the event during the season 8 trailer, just like we saw when the cube got into Loot Lake. We actually saw the cube kind of rise from Loot Lake in the season 6 trailer. So I feel like that's what's going to happen with the season 8 event. It's going to be a trailer rather than be an actual event, but we're not 100% sure, but that's probably most likely what it's going to be. The most recent crack is the 10th crack, which is located over here by the battle bus. So the cracks have now expanded further out than Wailing Woods and are slowly starting to creep around the map. The most interesting thing that we've got so far is these cracks are all on this side of the map, the side that I said will most likely see map changes during season 8. Another reason I don't think we'll see map changes to some locations on the map is the new driftboard edition. Now, I don't think driftboards will be in the game forever, but the spawn points for the driftboards kind of indicate where the map changes aren't going to be. We have a spawn point right here by Loot Lake. If you guys don't know, this is an awesome spawn point for driftboards. You can get a total of 4 right there. There are also some spawn points around Tilted Towers, again hinting that Tilted Towers is not going to get destroyed and probably will never be destroyed. You can get a few over here. You can also get a few on this little kind of like tallish point here by this little camper van, and then also there are a bunch of spawn points inside the snow biome. I'm not going to go over all of them in this video, but you can just simply explore the snow biome and you'll find a few spawn points for driftboards. They're absolutely everywhere, guys, by these lodges and stuff. You can grab driftboards absolutely everywhere, so just feel free to land in and you'll find driftboards in a lot of locations in the snow environment. Now, these aren't going to be permanently in the game, I don't think. I think they're only going to be temporary, but, you know, they may be. It depends how the community reacts to them. That's why they've only put them as kind of like a limited time item at this moment in time, like they did with jetpacks. But if the community enjoy the driftboards and like them, they'll keep them in. But if the community don't like them, obviously they'll take them out. And that's up to you guys, really, on Reddit and stuff like that, on Twitter and Facebook and all them platforms that Fortnite Epic Games use, especially these Twitch streamers. Up for you guys to decide what is going on with that. Anyway, let's jump into the first major map change in today's video, and that is this bridge right here. So officially, this bridge has now collapsed. This was recommended and kind of predicted by a lot of people, and, you know, I recommended the idea of it collapsing in one of my videos, and other people have said as well. And this is the first major map change that we had in today's update. So an earthquake took place and caused everything inside of here to kind of just fall to the ground. The whole bridge collapsed. These two cars took extreme damage, which were already kind of crashed underneath, but now this one's kind of fell over, whereas this one's still in the same position. And now this kind of camper truck, for some reason, has kind of glitched and got stuck a little bit. To me, it doesn't look like he's exactly stuck, but you never know with these sort of things. It's kind of like a cool placement. So nice to see that there. That camper van's having some difficulty getting through there. And then also this car here, which is just about to fall off the cliff and is obviously paused right there. Must be on like his handbrake or something holding him on. Who knows what's holding him on, but somehow that car's not fell yet. Pretty crazy. And same with that camper van. So we've got some awesome stuff happening there. And then obviously the bridge has been cut in half because of the earthquakes. We're probably going to expect this in other locations around the map as well. We could even see the Tilted Towers building falling down to an earthquake. Most likely is going to happen. That building right there with the radar on. Apparently, we will probably see that getting destroyed by the earthquake. unfortunately it's not rendering it at that distance. And probably a few other things as well. For example, stuff like this sniper tower could fall down, just small things on the map. You know, it's just a little example of what may happen. Even Durburger could roll over a little bit. Something like that would be pretty cool. I guess that is what would be really awesome. And you know, Motel, it does need changing. It really is run down or needs doing up. So hopefully Motel gets a revamp for season 8. Hopefully an earthquake might hit it and it may get redesigned. No earthquakes yet on site in the golf course though, really, anyway, apart from this one over here. But technically it's not really part of the golf course because you've got the green here and it ends there. So there isn't any major earthquakes really affecting the golf course yet, lazy, but we'll have to see what's happening. Okay, so the next map change which we're jumping on to is the brand new block. Now I haven't explored this, so that's why I want to keep it for today's video because it's really cool. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Pretty awesome. I didn't know it was a vehicle. It's obviously a tank. I think that is a really, really cool design, especially with the red laser light down there. But anyway, who is this one built by? Let's check it out. It looks like it's built by Leon. I think that's how you say it. Lion or something. Lion 1. Not 100% sure on how you pronounce that, but you know, doesn't really matter for now. Let's jump straight into the block and show you guys what we have right here. So it looks like we have kind of an army base. We have 4 different kind of radar, sniper tower things, watchtowers, air control towers, whatever you want to call them, on the corners. And then it looks like we have a bunch of lorries delivering stuff, kind of like a field area where maybe tanks and stuff would park up, or vehicles to deliver stuff, a delivery point. And then obviously we have the one major massive tank, which is just insane. Like the size of this tank, maybe it's like a tourist attraction, I'm not 100% sure. You can see we've got this bear in here. This is just incredible. This is kind of like a moving vehicle. I don't know 100% sure what this is. Is it going to be moving, or is it just kind of like a piece of art? Who knows exactly, because obviously only the creator would know that. But this tank is insane. Just imagine that rolling around the Fortnite map. I'm pretty sure that would have a good chance at defeating the cube. And even with it having the Ice King's flags on, you know, imagine the Ice King just going, all right, Fire King, I'm going to show you what I've got. And he pulls out this massive tank and just pulls up outside of his little kind of throne area over here. Imagine that. Obviously, the block isn't related to the Fortnite storyline, but if it was, just imagine the Fire King's just stood here and next minute the Ice King just turns up with a giant tank. That would be insane. Turns this huge cannon towards him and says, watch out because I'm going to be coming, and absolutely wrecks him. That would be amazing. But obviously, this is just me coming up with crazy ideas relating to it. But yeah, this block is absolutely awesome. We'll go over a few chest locations and stuff in a second. I think this has got to be one of the best. Like, I don't know, which one, comparing this one to the Dragonfly, which one would you say is better? I don't really know. I really do like this one with the cannon and the red light down there. It's just insane, that chest as well. And you can even run down there. And obviously you can go inside and get a few chest spawns inside. I think landing around here will be pretty interesting gameplay. It's quite a close in quarters or encounters area. I feel like Fortnite really are mixing it up with the block every single week for different style of gameplay. I didn't really try out last week's block too much, unfortunately. I didn't really get to play it that much. But so, here's some like stations as well where army base people would sleep. That's really cool. I really do like that. And then bunker over here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I didn't really play the last one. I wasn't a big fan of it compared to some of the others, but this one's really awesome. My favorite one so far for gameplay has been the pyramid shaped one with the massive spire light pointing up to the sky. That's my favorite one for gameplay so far. But this one is something different. It's very cool and I really do like it. So this is just an amazing build. It's really nice. Definitely different and something that definitely fits in the Fortnite map. What really makes it cool as well is the metal fence we have going around the entire side of it. We haven't had many builds like that are completely blocked off. There's actually only one entrance into this, unless you obviously break the fence or build over it, and that's this front entrance here where I guess most things will get delivered. You even have this kind of like barrier area, which I guess these barriers will be opened, slow down, and you can go around the sides here. And this is just really cool. And I guess the back side is where they would probably load up the truck, I assume, or maybe through the front. Is it? Yeah, I guess it would probably be through the front actually. So you load up here. It's just crazy. It's like some sort of delivery thing. It's really nice. It's got even a crate inside. It reminds me of the scarabs of Halo, or the elephants of Halo, which are giant vehicles which would carry other things inside of it. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's really nice and really cool. So that's going to be it for today's map change video though. Let me know what you think of the block. This one to me has to be one of my favorite blocks out of the mall just because of that design. It's really cool and really nice. one of the top blocks in my opinion. But yeah, that's everything I know. If you guys have noticed any other map changes which have happened in today's video or in today's update, let me know down in the comment section down below. We do know that these kind of little cracks, whatever you want to call them, the earthquakes, are happening all over. There are so many of them that have happened now. There's a total of 10 and probably so many more to happen. I haven't covered them all in this video, but there are so many over the map. You guys have probably seen them for yourselves. Personally, I've never seen one actually happen live. I have on YouTube, but I've never actually sat down and gone, okay, I'm going to wait for the earthquake to happen live, try and find the location of it, and then film it. That's quite hard to do unless you go into your replay, obviously, and it's in the render distance. You can get the footage. Most people are going to be struggling getting gameplay for every single one. What would have been really cool, and if you guys can find any gameplay, remember to tweet at me, to actually see this one here, the bridge collapse in real time. I feel like that would have been really cool, but most likely the bridge collapsing was a refresh kind of update, so you had to refresh your game for it to work. Obviously, if you're in one game, it doesn't happen, and if you refresh your game, it does happen. It's a little bit like what we saw with the cube event. We've seen a few things in the past have that sort of refresh event or restart event. We saw, for example, the entire of Loot Lake get the refresh event. Everyone got teleported away, and then we respawned in with the brand new location. We didn't actually see it change in real time. We technically did, but not 100%. And then this one was definitely similar to the bridge. These all collapsed after restarting the game, so I had to physically back out and reload it for these things to actually collapse when the cube was hovering up here. I missed that so much with the cube flying around the map. It was so awesome. I really do hope Fortnite do something like that again that's interactive throughout the entire season, but we'll have to see what's going to happen. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite map change has been throughout season 7 if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And also, if you do find any gameplay of any of the cracks, feel free to tweet them to me. And also, if you find this actually cracking or breaking in real time, tweet it to me as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to go and use code postboxpat in the item shop. If you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.